this is The Pale Beyond, developed by Belluar Studios, which is an indie team based out in Northern Ireland. And I actually like the head of the studios of this studio, Michael Bell. I've actually been watching his YouTube channel for a really long time. So he started off mainly just focusing on World of Warcraft news, and then he created like his own separate YouTube channel that just talked about just gaming news in general. But yeah, I think his WoW channel is called Belluar Gaming, and then the separate news channel is like Belluar News or something like that. So I've known of this guy,
That's a penis.
just from like game coverage. So I'm excited to yeah, just check out and see what his team's been working on in terms of their own game. So yeah, let's give it a go. And Belluar Studios, thank you very much for the key. I appreciate it. Oh, the air be cold. He's cold. Okay, I thought this was a cutscene. Oh, the air be's cold of flake and white as a sailor begs their pledge. To the ice they'll pray that leads reveal. Out in the ice they'll stake a claim. That in the dark they'll brace themselves. Well, I don't wanna be covering this. Let me see. Maybe here temporarily. And let's do this. Oh, the air be's cold of flake and white as a sailor begs their pledge. To the ice they'll pray that leads reveal. I'm assuming maybe this affects the start? I'm not sure. As a sailor begs their pledge. Out in the ice they'll stake a claim. Out in the ice they'll stake a claim and carve a course ahead. Of homes they'll dream to the souls around, of glory found. To the souls around them, shielding fear, dividing up their dread. A hunger draws the desperate here. It's the one that can't be fed. Such lonely souls need led. Its calling sows dispread. A hunger draws the desperate here, such lonely souls need led. What will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? I'll lead these souls, so help the gods. I'll do what must be done indeed. I'll learn to live a life out here. I'll lead these souls. I'll lead these souls, so help the gods, out of the pale beyond. Maybe he's just Sam as long as he knows who Clutch is. Who? I doubt you're over 83 like Sammy McMammy is. Oh, wow, dude, rude. More of a BTS guy. I am not. Begin your journey. Crew wanted. Able-bodied crew wanted for dangerous expedition. Months of darkness. Low wages. Slim chance of safe return. Glory to be had in the event of success. You're alone in the office. The tea in your hand has long since gone cold. I'd rather coffee. Oh yes. I'd rather coffee. Looking around the room, you can make out a collection of military books. On the desk is a ship in a bottle.
Good day, Commander.
Doesn't know clutch, doesn't know shine down. Who are you, Sam? Sorry, it's just I didn't grow up with those bands. My bad. Or not like grow up, but like it's just yeah, I didn't listen to them growing up. No need to be embarrassed, Sam. It's okay for you to be a BTS fanboy. We still love you. Nah, dude, that's Blazers. I'd always rather coffee. What up, Frozen? Yes. Welcome back to the stream, dude. Probably doesn't know Chevelle either.
Hello there.
Sounds kind of familiar. Miss Galaxy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing? Looking around the room, you can make out a collection of military books. On the desk is a ship in a bottle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A metronome ticks away steadily. It's harmless. It's insufferable. Fuck this shit! I find it rather calming. It's harmless. It's harmless. A simple reminder of the time you've spent waiting. It stops. Keep waiting. You hear footsteps climbing the stairs that brought you here. Remain standing. The door behind you swings open. Greg has him. Breaking Benjamin, 30 Seconds to Mars? Come on, man. Okay, I know those two. I know those two. And I've listened to both of those, yes. The captain bounds past you to the other side of the desk. Do you have all of your teeth? Sorry? Answer the question, please. You bare your teeth to the man. Good. Scurvy. Can never be too careful. The captain sits down. It's the little things you can lose people to. Are you speaking from experience? How many people have died under your supervision? None more than I'd care to admit. I don't appreciate this line of questioning. Bitch, who are you? None of your business. Mouse, finally! Porno for Pyros? That's an actual band? No, I've never heard of them. Prodigy? Yeah, I've listened to some Prodigy too. It's another stream that's not Octopath. Let me guess. Been playing it off stream? Octopath? Nah, I've just had like other stuff going on. Chemical Brothers? Yeah. Soundgarden? No. Yeah, good to see you, Frozen. How you doing? You know me. Can always play some Octopath, but yeah. There's a handful of games that I've gotten keys for, and because I've been playing Octopath pretty much exclusively for the past month or so, yeah, I'm just trying to introduce a little bit more variety back into the stream. How many people have died under your supervision? I don't appreciate this line of questioning. You will, when you're on the ice. I'm Captain Hunt. The pleasure is mine. Robin Shaw. He nods. On your desk, which ship is that? So what's the job then? Wait for him to continue. I'll let him continue. Is it weird that I felt the need to find out what BPM the metronome was keeping? No. Godsmack? Yes, heard of them, but never listened to them. Making me want a cigarette? No, Mouse, don't! I hope you weren't waiting too long. It's fine. There's been a lot of candidates. Some good, some bad. Interesting mix. I'm sure you understand the need for discretion. The advert said there was glory to be had. It all seems a bit convoluted for a sailing job. Keep listening. Months of darkness. Low wages. Slim chance of safe return. That didn't deter you, did it? Quite the opposite. It's why I'm here. Good work is hard to come by these days. It's to be expected, surely. Quite the opposite.
Good day, Commander.
That's why I'm here. A thirst for adventure then. I'd keep that to yourself around the other sailors. They might drown you in it. I have a few questions first. What up, Sedan? Welcome back to the stream. Pretty sure it was 72, so do not try to give CPR to that beat. Anyone here a Soul Asylum fan? I think they're way underappreciated. Never heard of them. Is your first name Mike Captain Hunt? Mike Hunt? Sublime. Listen to a little bit of him, yeah. He looks down at his list of questions. Were you born a landlubber or a sea dog? Land-born, I'm from the city. Salt-born, the ocean, the same as yourself. Or mixed. If I knew, I'd tell you. I've been all over. I'm from the city, but made my way to sea eventually. Military experience. Colonial, Royal Admiralty, merchant, sailed the merchant lines 12 years, criminal, only evading them. Military experience. How you doing, Sedan? It's good to see you. Nez, welcome back to the stream. Hello, you guys. Hello, hello. I'm doing good, Nez. How about yourself? Happy Tuesday. Actually, wait. Wednesday. Checking out an indie game called The Pale Beyond. It's a narrative story game where you're the captain of a ship, looks like, and you're going into some dangerous waters. You got to keep them alive. But yeah, we just started, so I haven't gone into any gameplay yet. This is just the beginning. I got my tickets. Going to a concert in June. Nice, Nez. Which concert? Glad to hear you're doing all right. Have you checked out Dredge? I have not, but I requested a key for it. It looks pretty cozy. It has a ship too. Yeah, I've seen a few friends of mine play it. Yo, dude, I love fishing in games, dude. And it has like what's the word for it? Not steampunk, but I know it has it's not like a scary game, I know, but it has a little bit of weird vibes. Like eerie. There we go. That's a better word for it. Baby metal concert? It sounds... Wait, who's baby metal again? Cthulhu! Yeah, Footlong. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Dredge has some Cthulhu vibes. What up, Toogs? Welcome back, bro. Yeah, Cthulhu, Lovecraft.
You are a fucking papaya.
Who is baby metal papaya? It's an honest question. Military experience. Let's say... Sailed the merchant lines. Sailed the merchant lines. 12 years. Very good. What did you trade in? Anything we can get our hands on. Fruit mostly. I knew better than to ask. Anything we can get our hands on. He nods. Have you ever fired a weapon? Yes. Have you ever killed a man? Directly or otherwise? No. You're not married, are you? That's irrelevant. Exploration is a dangerous profession. You must understand the risk you're putting yourself in. I'm happily married. One must believe they'll return to justify leaving any family in the first place. Yours is counting on that. We're here to find the ship in that bottle. The Viscount. Heard of it? No. Enlighten me. What up, Cloud? Welcome back to the stream. Killing me, Sam. You don't know baby metal? I've heard of them, but their music doesn't really ring any bells. What happens to be the name of a song by them too? Oh, called Papaya. Good night, Toogs. Appreciate you stopping by, homie. Baby metal started as a trio. Lead singer was like 15 or so, and the backup vocal dancers were 12 or so. Band is insanely good metal musicians. Ooh. They've been around for a while then, yeah. They're much older now and their sounds have matured, but it's a fantastic contra. The hopeful anime-ish vocals with the dark metal tones. It's a great stress reliever. Yeah, I'm sure if I put on some of their music, I might recognize it. But yeah, I didn't really listen to them much myself. But yo, Nez, I'm glad you got tickets. Hope you have a good time. It is you, Cloud. How you doing? We need a culture, Sammy McMammy. No. Enlighten me. He clears his throat. 5 years ago, she set sail on a research expedition towards the Dead Peninsula. They were trying to find and study the absolute magnetic south. Viscount. Strange name for a ship. They can't all be named for dukes and princes. Viscount wasn't always hereditary. It was an earned title once. Admirals certainly love their metaphors, almost as much as their medals. He trails off. Anyway, the point is she never came back. Her last known location was 200 miles south of land, presumed lost to the ice. 5 years is a bit late for a rescue operation. They're probably dead. This is beginning to sound like a suicide mission. And we're supposed to be chasing this ship. "5 years is a bit late for a rescue operation. They're probably dead. Alive or not, their research is supposedly of extreme importance. And we're supposed to be chasing that research. I'm going to need more than rumors about lost ships if I'm putting my life at risk. Alright, you have my attention. I'm going to need more than rumors about lost ships if I'm putting my life at risk. Naturally. Here's what we do know. Not one person or thing has been heard from the Viscount since it first left port. So we're chasing ghosts then. Maybe it's a myth. Maybe it isn't. I can assure you, the money is real. Those with more money than sense want that old ship. That's the job. If I don't pick the first mate, somebody else will, and... well... my judge of character's gotten me this far. What of our crew? What of our own ship? And who's financing all of this? Nice, Niz. Going with some friends, I assume? I didn't email the devs, but I did request it off of Keymailer. Damn, I miss Chinny. She used to come over and cuddle me. She's been so busy. Yeah, she's going to the office tomorrow, so yeah, she's already sleeping. But yeah, she did pop in here just to say goodnight at the start. I'll tell her that you miss her though. Not sure if friends can join yet. Baby Metal isn't as famous here. Oh, you got Muse coming in too, Malaysia. Nice, nice. Bequeath usually comes from bequeath, as to give you. Gotta reverse. Goddamn it, for luggage. Yeah, she has to wake up a little bit earlier than usual. Mouse, so yeah. She's already in bed. And plus I started stream kinda late, so yeah. What of our crew? Quite the mix. A work in progress. Some I've known for years. They get in on trust and experience. Others, well, they interview. You don't have a full crew already? Not entirely. A different undertaking than usual. We do have transport, though. We'll be traveling on board the Temperance. She's a beauty. Greenwood. Generational. Not many like it left these days. The Viscount and the Temperance. They're sister ships. Built together. Sent out into this world to die alone. You seem to love metaphor yourself.
Good day, Commander.
Indeed. Perhaps that makes me a hypocrite. But I like to think one calls out for the other. The captain looks at the bottled ship. So, what do you think? What up, proppers? Welcome back to the stream. Cheers, dude. Good to see you. I saw her for a minute in Toro's earlier, so I at least got to say hi. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Whenever Toro's streaming during like the morning or afternoons, it's better for her since, you know, she is 3 hours ahead. Excision, Wooly, and Devil Wears Prada just dropped a collab released about 30 minutes ago. Oh, let's go RWG. Can you GM that to me on Discord? Hope you're doing well, proppers. Happy Tuesday, dude. Just started up this narrative game called The Pale Beyond. So what do you think? It's worth it if there's a chance anyone's alive. Sounds like you'll need all the help you can get. When can I start? It's worth it if there's a chance anyone's alive. I agree. The captain checks his watch. Anyway, I think I've heard enough. The captain stands up. We leave in a month. Welcome aboard, Shaw. Proverbially speaking. Don't you need more information? You're not what I expected. So I have the job? What do you think? I'll see you on the Temperance. I've got a good feeling about you, Shaw. Thank you, Captain. The captain makes his way to the door, and you follow. You arrive at the docks, a month to the day. Before you lies a ship. The letters on its side read Temperance. You walk the cobble to the boarding ramp. Beside is a sharply dressed man overseeing the loading of cargo. Thanks, RBG. Thanks, proppers. Yeah, got some stuff going on, so I haven't been able to stream as much as I would, but it's all good. But yeah, I hope you had a good day too and are able to relax for a bit. Appreciate you being here, man. Speak to the man. He turns to you with a stern expression. You can feel his eyes assessing you. It's good to see someone with land legs. You must be Hunt's pick for first mate. He extends an arm. Richard Templeton. A pleasure. You accept his offer of a handshake. It's a considered shake. I shall be operating as the chief science officer on this expedition. I am also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and my team at you and the captain's disposal. What did you specialize in, Mr. Templeton? I look forward to working together. I'm fairly certain we're all disposable. That's a little grim. Yeah, hope the rest of your week isn't as chaotic, proppers. What did you specialize in? Applied botany. Not much use for a botanist on the ice, is there? Templeton glares at you. Oh no, he didn't like that. I assure you, I am well equipped in all matters scientific. No doubt, I needn't inform you of your duties. You're second only to Captain Hunt himself. Though I must warn you that you have quite the task ahead. The rabble I've spent the afternoon sorting are the same that you'll have to whip into shape. Punctuality, schedule, a strict adherence is what we need if this expedition is to succeed. I expect you to be the organized sort. You would not have been assigned the role otherwise. Sea folk are known to be unruly. I will do my best to keep them in line. I likely have more in common with the crew than I do yourself, Mr. Templeton. I doubt there will be much issue. Sea folk are known to be unruly. I will do my best to keep them in line. Good to hear. Let me know when you're ready to depart. And make sure to savor these last moments on land. The less valuable time we waste here, the better. Not disposable meat is always useful. Okay, so let's see. The city, a young man, the temperance, week 0. Negative 10 degrees Celsius. This is fine. (14 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, that's fucking cold.
Lul.
You will be gone for quite a while. It will be some time before you see the city again. A young man stands at the ramp, steeling himself for the journey ahead. Hesitantly, he begins to drag his feet up the ramp and onto the ship. That's not reassuring. We need willing members. Hunt's description of the ship was accurate. Near identical to the Viscount, barring some modern additions. Let's set sail. 14 degrees Fahrenheit sounds like shorts weather to me. You madman! Week 1. 1 week on the Temperance. The Pale Beyond. Let's go. It's been a month. A hunger draws the desperate here. Such lonely souls need lead. What will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? When steel hearts break and courage does abscond, I'll lead these souls, so help the gods, out of the pale beyond. First Mate Shaw, personal log. It's been 1 month since I signed on and 1 week since we've set sail aboard the Temperance. I'm told the waters will get warmer as we pass the hemisphere before they turn colder. I can't help but wonder who's footing the bill for all of this. Certainly not the captain. It's none of my business, really. But the question still lingers in my mind. Captain Hunt has mostly kept to his quarters so far. What up, bitchin'? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I love you guys, but y'all crazy. 14 degrees Fahrenheit is hot cocoa, warm blankets, and comfort movies weather. A shit ton of blankets. 14, oh my god. The coldest weather I've ever had to deal with, Mouse, is like low 40s degrees Fahrenheit. So 14, oh my lord, dear god, my nuts are gonna freeze. This is fine. This is exclamation point fine. I'm not sure what to make of our leader. He's far too impulsive. His day-to-day decisions seem driven by instinct. It wouldn't surprise me if everybody was interviewed with the same haste as I. Despite that, I find myself warming to the man. I've never been on a ship like this before. A technical marvel. Elegant machinery expertly weaved through one of the fastest hardwood ships of its day. Reborn for this mission, breathing again with life. She's simply magnificent. As for the rest of the crew, there are now 22 of us, including the captain. Our next port will be our last before we enter the ice, to pick up the remaining 4 members of the crew, the scouting team. Hunt is also keen to work out a deal on a pack of sledding dogs. Doggies! "14 degrees Fahrenheit for me is, fuck this, why does the air hurt my lungs weather?" Oh my god, I can only imagine. Thank you, Deadly. This is fine. 40? Ew. But what about your summers? Lately, like last summer, it was like high 80s to like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. I just remember it was like last August, we got like a fucking heat wave, and man, that shit was a little rough. My apartment was like a mini sauna. Good old global warming, chat. This is fine. The crew are a strange lot. I've sailed with worse. They smell terrible. Oh, I don't want to be an asshole. The crew are a strange lot. Eclectic as the ship itself. One of Hunt's sailors approaches. Captain wants you at the helm. What for? Didn't ask. He leaves. The forecastle door appears to be locked. Crow's nest. The crow's nest currently stands unoccupied. The scouting team are expected to join at next port. You ascend the stairs to the stern and find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Ah, Robin. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it, isn't it? It is indeed, Captain. One of your lackeys summoned me. Don't you have a helmsman to do that for you? It is indeed, Captain. Indeed. It's days like these I make sure to do my share of the sailing. He winks. Why? Can't afford to go rusty in my old age. Never know when you're going to have to get your hands dirty. He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and stretching out a wrinkled hand. Did you ever take the helm in the merchant navy? Or were you stuck carrying crates? Here, why don't you have a try? Are you sure? Yes, this is important. Taking the wheelchair. 108 degrees Fahrenheit average for summer here. Woo, foot long. Fuck that. Reminds me of my time in Phoenix. Yeah, Alteris. I remember hearing that airlines actually had to cancel flights because it was so hot on the pavement that it was actually melting the wheels. I was like, bro, what the fuck? We're screwed! Mississippi on the coastline, hot and muggy. I always describe the weather here as the only thing more bipolar than my ex-girlfriend. Mouse says, my summers are 100 plus. Simply depends on Texas mood that day. Oh yeah, Mouse, you're in Texas. Oof, yeah. Definitely hotter there. What did you do for like last summer in terms of like dealing with the heat? You have like fans, window fans, or you have like portable AC units? I bought a portable AC unit off of Amazon to deal with the heat wave last summer, but it didn't really help that much because it was a single hose AC unit, so like it was bringing in cold air, but also like it wasn't like a dual filtering system, so like the hot air was coming in also while they were trying to bring in cold air, so it kind of canceled itself out. Texas is tripolar. We get up to hundreds here in Oregon too at times. Shit. Yeah, screw that. 1 ceiling fan, 2 window unit ACs, and two floor fans. Okay, that's good, Mouse. I'm glad at least you have something. And I heard those window AC units are definitely better than like the portable ones where you like attach a hose to the outside of the window. But yeah, unfortunate, I wouldn't be able to install a window one given my current setup. Let's take the wheelchair. You grip the wheel of the ship and feel the weight of the waves in your arms. Use right click to pan around. The memory in your muscles rear themselves as you begin to move in time with the ship and the wind. Easy. There, you have it. The captain pats you on the back. Ah, fantastic. Now try to get a sense of where we are. Get some perspective. Use mouse. Okay, to zoom, okay. Peaceful, isn't it? Panning and zooming speeds can be adjusted in the settings menu, okay? He takes the wheel back from you. I think I'll drink the morning in a little longer. Would you mind preparing my quarters for the day's work? There's much to do. Captain's cabin. A pristine furnished tub secured to the floor. A luxury to be had on the ice. A classical painting depicting sailors doing battle with the Kraken. Monklass! It depends more on how many ton unit it is. I did the measurements foot long before I ordered it to see like if it would be enough to cover the square footage. But yeah, it kind of helped, but not really. I wish I had the fancy AC that runs through the whole house. That's standard in most houses now. Yeah, that definitely would be the most ideal. If you're talking about a 1200 unit, yeah, more capable than a tube unit. But less than 1000, most tube units are equal or better. Yeah, maybe it wasn't strong enough, but they did have like a chart. Like, okay, if your apartment is this much square footage, then you should get one that's this powerful. That's cool. I like how the choices you make in the beginning in terms of your background are actually giving you different different dialogue options, or just different dialogue. You're unsure of it. You're unsure of its if you're unsure of its of any historical significance, though recognize the ship as the galleon of Captain Hamish. On the desk, you make out a variety of papers, notes, and maps, as well as a sealed letter with a stamp you recognize as the mark of the Apperton Tinning Co. The desk itself is suspended with ropes to keep it safely in place. Take requests.